What's up, everybody? This is RAS2484 coming back at you again. Well, that's kind of loud. Well, what I'm going to do today is we're going to be starting the medium difficulty today, is what I decided. So, let's get that underway. Anyway, well, these are our new cities that we're going to. We start off in Cincinnati, Ohio. We can go to Louisville, Kentucky, Indianapolis, Minnesota, Chicago, Illinois, or Detroit, Michigan. So I thought I might go ahead and show this off to y'all. And yes, it's a same old piece of crap truck. So we only have $5,000, so we gotta choose wisely about what we want. So anyway, let's see here. 18. So our destination is going to be Detroit. So as you can see in this one, the medium difficulty, what makes it a little bit harder is that there's less gas stations. And there's also some others. And to get to the locations, takes a little bit longer. So you have to plan your routes accordingly. So our goal today is to get to Detroit. Now, with the medium difficulty, what's nice about this one is that there's a lot of more straight open road. So you'll be able to. There's also less traps in this one. So, but you gotta kind of use caution about where you want to go, because to get to the different sites, it's a little bit tricky. You have to drive a little bit further into town, so it changes slightly. But let's see, Detroit, Indianapolis. Okay, yeah. So according to the map, we want to go to 74 towards Indianapolis. So. And also got that large side road is probably the best way to get there, because it is a 4-lane highway, so it's really not that bad. So as you can tell, there's a lot more open road here. So anyway, for the next 10 videos or so, it's going to be based off the medium difficulty. And then the next 10 videos, it's going to be on the hard difficulty. And I'll just be switching back and forth, you know, that particular thing. So, first thing I'm going to show off here, there's not much difference really, except for this one, I highly recommend that you stop at most of the fuel stops along the way, because, well, like when you first get your cargo. So. Alright. First of all, you're going to want gas. That's our goal right there, folks, is your Roadmaster. And that's the truck we'll eventually be buying for all 3 difficulties. So, motel, I don't recommend doing that. It's mainly up to you, but the thing I think that y'all really need right now is the it's a radar detector. So a good way to help y'all out as far as trying to get back right on track, because a lot of the places you stop to won't have signs telling you which city it's aiming towards. Best way to figure that out is if you have to, when you first turn onto it and you have to do a loop around, just look at it this way. Do the same thing you did as you entered. So if you had to make a U-turn, you're gonna have to make a U-turn going back. And so if you didn't, you just went straight in, you just go straight out. So it's literally no brainer. So anyway, I highly recommend that y'all stop for fuel when you first get every haul. I mean, I know in the easy mode I didn't do that because there's a lot of gas stations, but in these harder difficulties, there's not as many gas stations. So you have a good risk of running out of gas if you don't. So the more expensive trucks actually will go further on a tank of gas, but they're more expensive to fill up, unfortunately. So the distances are greater too. You know, the funny thing is that with this game, I noticed a lot that, well, there's not really telling where. But, anyway. The routes that I take to the different cities are my recommended routes. So, actually, in this game, it's better if you take the side roads, because you'll avoid a lot of the way stations. It'll save you a lot of time in the future. So basically, all I'm going to get is a radar detector and the GPS. And that's all I'm buying for this truck. So, that and fuel. You'll notice that in this game too, that the distances are greater. So I believe in this, the medium difficulty, the videos for these might be a little bit longer. And yes, the hard difficulty, it's gonna be even longer. So as you can tell in this one, there's not as much scenery, just a lot of trees and stuff, so as you can tell, it's taking us a little bit longer to get places. As you can see, there's there's still just 5 cities, but like on these smaller roads, there's not really any gas stations. There might be a couple, but now when I get to the end of filming each difficulty, I will unlock the Seek truck, and I will show you how fast Sucker goes. That's impressive. I think it goes like 180 miles an hour or something like that. Some ungodly speed. We know today that. Oh, I would. Wait. Shit. Hopefully I won't screw this up too much. So apparently the things are a lot shorter, and see, this thing will not stop very fast, so I can't see anything behind me, so hopefully, this truck really sucks at stopping. So anyway, as you can tell, you have to, once you see this sign, you're going to have to start slowing down immediately. Like me, I could not slow this truck down because this truck has the worst braking distance of any truck I ever see. So And like you see there, I mean, if you do happen to miss it, as long as you go back to it and say that, and just stop on that platform, and as long as it's past, you can go a little bit past it, and then you can still go back in there and check the scales without even being fined by the police. So yeah, that's one of the things about this truck that I don't like. Of course, it's a starter truck, and the braking on it sucks, and there's nothing you can do about it, which I think is total crap. But so I can tell from the map we're about halfway there. As you can tell, there's a lot less gas stations, so use your fuel wisely. Once you get near the Detroit area, if you go this way, you can tell there is a speed trap. But it doesn't tell you where it starts. So, that's the thing about medium difficulty is that you have to have the radar detector because there's really no clues where it's going to be. I think it's 55 in through here. I'm not sure. But that's why when we drop this load off and we'll have a little bit more money and we'll get the GPS unit kind of tell us where we are. Because now it's safe to speed up again. There are gas stations, I mean, but they're more widely spread out. So, in a hard mode, they get scarce. That's all I can really say. That's another spot where you can actually buy trucks and stuff. That's right in there, that spot right there. So. Oh, we're getting very close to Detroit, because when this road starts winding a lot, see? As you can tell, this one's a little bit longer. They actually have way stations in the cities now. So use caution if you're doing any overweight loads, because they'll charge you a hefty fine if you have overweight, and they'll fine you for avoiding way stations. So I'd try to memorize the routes and have no way stations or very little to make your load, so you can actually make some sort of profit. So what's nice about this too is that there are gas stations and stuff in the cities too, along these loops. And the distances are wider, as you can see. That sign is blocked. There we go. This is just the outer loop for Detroit, so you might go the right way, you might go the wrong way. You never know. What I do is I pay attention to which. This is north loop, so. What I do in this game is I would make sure you have enough fuel to actually get through the to fully get to where you're going. Because you can see that this is a little longer, so. think that's it. It might be Capone. Yeah. My suggestion is to keep following the loop. So that's my best advice I can give for that. So anyway, sum it up in medium difficulty is that it's gonna take longer. It's gonna use up more gas. So it's gonna have to make your adjust your plan a little bit. So you want to go west now. So whichever way that is. So you just want to keep following the loop, you know, north, then west, then south, then east. So I'm gonna see if I'm out. I think this is west. Okay, here we go. As you can see, it's taking a longer to get to where we're going, so I suggest doing loads that are 10 hours or more until you kind of really know the cities. So anyway, arrived at our destination. So there we go. That's our first. It's our first load in medium difficulty. So next time, just depends on what I forgot what part I was on the easy mode. If I'm only doing it, I think it's only like part 9 or something like that. So I'll look and see. But next time we will be either do another load here in the Midwest or in the West where we started. So that'll be it this time. So thanks for watching.